Kenya is the up-and-coming economic powerhouse of East Africa. Kenya has a relatively high GDP of $63.4 billion, a steady rise since its independence in 1963. This rapid economic growth has brought together a mixture of people from different tribes and countries. Among Kenya's 42 tribes, people are finding they must overcome tribal disagreements. Karibu Coaching and Consulting Limited was established in 2011 to help relieve the growing ethnic and tribal tensions through cross-cultural consultation. Karibu Coaching and Consulting follows the triple bottom line: people, profit, and planet. When these three components intersect in equal amounts, the company will be sustainable. As the company that is growing to meet the ever-increasing demand for cultural intelligence among Kenya's diverse economic sector, KCC needs to seriously consider the overall sustainability of its company. Let's take a look. Since its inception, the core value of the company has been based on the view that people of all nations, tribes, and tongues are of immense and equal value to God. Therefore, the company's top priority has been to value people by paying their service fees in accordance with global industry standards. In other words, suppliers in Kenya are paid the same wages as suppliers in North America. KCC, secondly, has a no bribery policy. They do not participate in this system, even if it means not advancing as quickly as other competitors who are giving hands out along the supply chain. KCC believes that bribes ultimately stagnate the economy rather than help build a system of trust. Lastly, KCC shows priority to people by encouraging their colleagues to pursue social entrepreneurship. One of KCC's country specialists has started her own sewing business to help support the orphans in her extended family. Profits. KCC has yet to reach its full potential as a profitable company. Since its beginning in 2011, the company has done business by subcontracting with Fortune 500 companies. These relocation corporate conglomerates do not staff people for their cross-cultural training, and so Karibu consultants fulfill their services for them in Kenya. While helping the company get its start, in order to be sustainable, KCC needs to pursue direct contracts with companies in Nairobi and ultimately throughout Africa. Planet. Kenya's own Wangari Maathai, environmentalist and Nobel Peace nominee, has given KCC a great foundation for saving the country's forests. To do this, they need to stop the paper waste. Rather than printing hundreds of pages of presentations, consultants can carry tablets and iPads into their training sessions. Clients can take assessments online rather than printing them out. KCC can take steps to burn cleaner fuel rather than using charcoal stoves to heat their meetings. This will further save the trees and cut back on air pollution. Another way to reduce the country's carbon emissions is to carpool with other staff to on-site trainings. Education is Karibu Coaching and Consulting's #1 way to increase their environmental sustainability. They teach their staff and colleagues sustainable living at home. Because Kenyans love to eat their food fresh, community gardens are a great starting point. KCC also could have a company garden from which everyone can volunteer their time and resources. Plus, it would be a good source for company meals. Already, KCC has practiced reusing and recycling. Mattresses are given to orphanages, and all kinds of various ideas. Now they need to be an influence among the interculturalist industry, as KCC is connected to companies from Kenya to China to the UK and the United States. If Ray Anderson of Interface could influence an industry, so can Karibu Coaching and Consulting. Reaching equilibrium in the triple bottom line may seem like a daunting task, but as we we all make small changes together, we will begin to see the results. Though it may be an upward climb, we need to encourage one another to not lack perseverance. But make it over one more obstacle, and we can go much farther together by helping others to get there, by reaching out a helping hand. African proverb says, "If you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together."